All right, welcome back. Here are the things that you need to know before you start trading. If you're going to start trading, use your own money, you need a broker where you're going to deposit your money, and then the tools that these brokers provide in order to execute the trades. Here we're just going to cover the schematic of how things work, but you'll have to do your own due diligence to find out which broker suits you best, and also based on the location where you're watching these videos. Okay, so the first things that you're going to need is obviously a broker. And what's a broker? So a broker is where you're going to deposit your money. Okay, you're going to deposit your money in these brokers. You can create multiple accounts. You can have an account with $1,000 depending on what broker you use. They also offer some with, you can get started with $50 or $100 or something like that. So, but you can have multiple accounts inside the broker. You can deposit $100 on one, and you can do 5,000, 50,000. It doesn't matter. You can have multiple accounts in there, and it's where you're going to withdraw your money. So you find the broker. And in order to find the best broker that suits you, here's what I'm going to suggest to you. You can go to Best Futures Brokers. We're going to be focused on trading futures. So in this case, you do Best Futures Brokers. You can do some research. And right here, you have a list of brokers that you can have access to. You can read as far as the amount that you need to get started in placing trades, and also what are the regulations, if they're regulated or not. So this video is talking about regulation is beyond the scope of this video, so we're not going to be covering that. I just wanted to show you or explain to you how brokers, or what brokers are. But basically, they are the ones who execute the orders into the market. So you deposit the money in the brokers. So this guy right here deposits the money, it's you, and you create an account in there, verify your information and so forth. And by the time you want to withdraw the money, you go to your broker and withdraw the money there too. And then the broker that you're working with, they also offer a tool or tools to execute your trades. They have their own platform, but you also can connect to TradingView to execute the trades, or even use a third-party platform. We're going to be focused on how to basically manage your trades using the TradingView or your own broker platform. Okay, so brokers deposit the money here, then you're going over to your, you download the platform that they offer, or let me show you an example here. On Trade-O-Vate, for instance, if you decided to go with Trade-O-Vate, it's somewhere in here. It's not in here. TradeStation, but Trade-O-Vate is the one that I use. This is their platform. Okay, so in this account, you have, let's say, 50,000 bucks here. You can have a demo account and so forth. And as you can see, it's just basically getting familiar with how to place the trades, and we're going to go cover some of that in later videos. Okay, and also we will talk about TradingView. I'll have just one exclusive video just discussing about how to use and optimize TradingView for best results. Okay, so that is for brokers if you're going to use your own money. Now, what if you don't want to use your own money? Well, for that, like I mentioned in the first video, we will have access to prop firms. And before you continue watching this video, I want to quickly let you know that now you have the opportunity to join our Discord community, where you can have access to our exclusive content to help you learn how to day trade profitably. Besides that, you will also find other ways to have multiple streams of income and become part of a community of people that, just like you, want to achieve success. Just click the link in the description of this video or visit levelxtrade.com to have instant access. Now back to your video. Prop firm is a way for you to trade big capital without the risk, of risking your own money. All you need to do is pass an evaluation, providing that you can trade profitably, and you can will be awarded an account with capital to trade. So there's a process, and in order to pass the challenge in this evaluation that I mentioned, it's basically you pay a fee. You can pick the size of the account. They have varying from 5,000 to 300,000, even $1 million. But you can start with this, $50,000 evaluation. You make a payment and then you start trading. Now, there are rules that we're not going to cover here for each prop firm, but inside our community, we're going to help you, pick the best ones for you. Also, if there's a link in the description of this video, you can click and sign up. if it's an affiliate link, it's going to help me. If not, if you don't want to click my link, you can also do your own research and click on or go straight to their website. No problem at all. Okay. So once you pass the evaluation phase, you get access to their express or live account. And then there's a split in terms of profit. You start trading, and some offer 80-20, which means let's say you have a $50,000 account or evaluation that you passed. They give you the $50,000 capital to work with, and then after that, let's say you trade, you make $10,000 just to make it easy. But let's round it up to $10,000. 80% of the $10,000 is yours, so $8,000, and 20% of that they keep. So $2,000 stays with the prop firm. So that's, as you can see, and some of these prop firms, they offer like the fee to pass an evaluation is like $50. So you're not risking your own capital, and for $50 you can have access to $50,000. It's much easier to do that than just putting $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 of your own capital, risking to blow the account and lose all that money. And if you lose money, all you basically lost is the fee of the evaluation that you failed. Okay, and there are many companies available today. You'll need to do your own homework to know their rules and picking the one that fits best for you. So I put in here TopStep and Apex, but there's a number of different prop firms out there, and every day it seems to be a new one popping up. So definitely it's hard to keep up or keep track with all these different prop firms. TopStep is one of the pioneers. They've been around for over 10 years, very professional, so that's why I like them. Their rules are very strict, hard to pass, but once you have it, at least you are confident that they're going to pay you. They're regulated. It's heavily futures. One of the reasons why I picked futures to focus on this the series of videos is because it's a very heavily regulated market, different than Forex. There's a lot of different Forex brokers and prop firms that are not regulated, that they're based off of an island somewhere. Nothing against it. You just have to do your homework and know that there's a risk. There's always going to be a risk involved with anything you do, right? So just pay attention to that. TopStep, Apex is another one that pops up, and they also have a ton of different promotions that you can buy it at a discount and in bulk, multiple accounts, trade with copy and stuff like that. But this is way advanced. I just want to explain to you what prop firms are, so you have access to the capital, and also what exactly is a broker and how what the role of a broker is. So you have the broker, or you have a prop firm that they basically have their own broker, or they work with a broker in order for you to manage their capital. Okay. I just wanted to include this page, which is the contract size, just to discuss the different types of assets that you can have available to trade futures. Okay. And we're going to obviously go through that in detail in future videos, but here's a list of the assets that you can use to trade. My main asset that I trade is the NASDAQ, or NQ. The symbol is NQ, and but you can see here you have the ES for S&P 500, Russell, Mini Dow. You can trade oil, gold, silver, bonds, and so forth. I don't want to focus on all the other different options. Again, we're trying to simplify things, streamline, and just get you up to speed as quickly as possible. So NASDAQ is the one that I focus on. Sometimes I look at S&P and gold, and sometimes I do the Dow. Okay, so what I want to show you here is that the stigma, or a lot of people think that you need a lot of capital, even if you want to trade your own capital, just because you have the minis. And one contract size, and we'll discuss what the tick size is, or the tick value, and so forth, what a point is, all of that we'll discuss. But you'll see that for a mini, just a little tick, it's $12. So imagine this: the price moves just barely, and you already spent $12. So you need a big capital for that. That is called minis. But we, for people starting out, we're not going to focus on minis. We have micros, and you can see that micros is 1/10 of the value, or the price per contract. So the same contract for, let's say, NASDAQ, which is one tick is 25. Here's 25 cents. I'm sorry. The tick, which is the quarter of a point, is on micros is only 50 cents right here for the NASDAQ or NQ. When on minis, you have it's $5. So anything that moves a little bit is you're spending $5. Here you can see you're only spending 50 cents. It's very, very little. So easy, or much more affordable per se, and more forgiving in terms of, you know, risking your capital. So this is it for this video. I just want to cover the the options that you have. For instance, you're going to have your own broker, or you're going to go the route of prop firms to pass the evaluations, get capital to trade, and this way you can leverage without risking your own capital. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.